This is a follow-up video to my videos on footwork and distance. I want to talk a little bit about why we chose the footwork and the distance that we do. Part of it is I believe there are clues in the manuscript about the footwork, but there's also a particular practical reason why we choose to work with the distances that we do and with the footwork that we do. The distance we are here, John and I cannot really interact, as I showed in my earlier distance video. And then from here, when I'm taking a step in, I'm moving into the distance where we are fighting at the bind, but we really can't hit each other. At most, our hands are coming kind of into distance. I ideally like to do this at a distance where John can't hit my hand without taking a further motion. From here, one more step brings us into the distance where my buckler can come into play directly against John's weapons. But I need to take a full proper step to cover that distance. Going back to here, if I start stepping in with a chasing step or a gathering step, I come into this distance, generally speaking, and at this distance, my buckler can't reach John, and my sword can. And this puts us at a dangerous position where we can hit each other, but our bucklers become kind of useless, because I can't pin him in any way with this, but I'm also losing my geometrical advantage because it's just too easy for John to reach around my buckler and hit me. So at this point, my buckler becomes a really small shield. If John does a cut to me, I'm forced to try and block, but if I'm blocking instead of pinning, he can easily get around my block with his cut as I try to, either by changing the angle or changing the direction of the cut. So this is why we prefer to do steps that are complete passing steps forward rather than gathering and chasing steps.